Ollie, you better talk to Dr. John Krage. Holy smokes. We're going to talk about getting your feet happy with his Happy Feet program. You were practically dancing when you saw that segment because it's the point that you've been making on this show for what, about 2 years now?
Yeah, well, the unique thing is about 90% of our clients are 50 to, say, 80, okay? And the fact is, most of them are women that have been wearing those high heels. And the sad part about it is when they're young, they don't have the pains. But then it destroys the mechanisms of gait. And now they get all these bunions and degenerative joint disease, neuromas. And now they go, what am I going to do? Because I got to keep walking for the next 30 years.
Folks, let me tell you what you can do. And you can do this right now while we're talking. For the first 25 callers, Dr. Krage will see you, give you a free exam, and 2 free treatments here that will allow you to experience a totally non-surgical approach to realigning those feet, getting you pain-free and getting back to your active lifestyle. The thing that you're trying to help people avoid here, and you've been so successful with in about, what, 90% of the cases, is avoiding surgery and getting the realignment done.
Yeah, the sad part about the podiatrists is they're using long needle injections to eliminate pain. When that doesn't work, they realign it by using usually surgical procedures, about 85% of the time. But it's primarily cosmetic because it doesn't really realign the car. A tire on a car without alignment just wears the same way. And so 50% of those folks coming in with failed surgeries are because they didn't really deal with the underlying problem, which is what we do in our office.
Okay, folks, again, for the first 25 callers, it's absolutely free to come in and see Dr. Krage, experience the examination, and then 2 free treatments here. And we'll talk about the laser and why that's so important here in just a second. But I want to congratulate you on this new webinar that you just got up and running here just yesterday. And this is kind of an expanded version of the conversation that we're having right here.
Yeah, everyone listening right now, I only have usually 5 minutes to be with you, Mark. But on happyfeetlaser.com, okay, you can now have the entire story with multiple testimonies of people that have gone through our program and are having happy feet and enjoying their life.
Okay, happyfeetlaser.com. Happyfeetlaser.com is where you can go. But right now, what we want you to do is take action, okay? If you are having those sore feet, the bunions, if you've had a failed surgery, if you're contemplating surgery, again, this is an option that will not cost you anything. It's non-surgical. You get to try it out for free, and then if it looks like it's going to work for you, then you can have the further conversation with the doctor. What's going on with this woman right here?
Yeah, this is a teacher. She's 84 years old, and if you'll note there, the toes on the right side, there are 3 failed surgeries trying to reduce hammer toes and a bunion. Now, the real problem is on the left side, and I just want you to understand.
And that foot that looks relatively normal is the problem.
Is really the problem. See, she doesn't put her weight on the left side, she puts it on the right side. So even after the failed surgeries, she's pounding out every step, 15 pounds per step. Now, people don't think that's much. See, the right side now has all the deformity. But 15 pounds per week on an average, that's 1.5 million pounds of pressure being absorbed on that side, which will not just destroy the foot, it'll destroy the knee, then the hip, and then the back. So it's really important you get these weight-bearing gait procedures normalized so that you don't wear out your body.
Folks, again, for the first 25 callers, the exam is absolutely free. The first 2 treatments are free. Now, they're going to experience the laser treatment. And I want to emphasize again, this is not a hot laser. This is not surgical in nature. But the laser serves a huge, very, very key important function here as you're working on the realignment.
I had some person come in last week and says, that's the best I've felt in a year, just having 1 laser treatment. So it's really profound in terms of its ability to penetrate and increase the healing potential by reducing the pain of those painful neuromas, plantar fasciitis, and the bunions by literally as much as 30 to 50% in those first 2 treatments.
Now, you've always got a success story, and just off the top of your head, I'm going to ask you to come up with another one right now, and it could be any one of dozens of people that have been in the office in the last couple of days.
Well, frankly, I just released someone yesterday, and I always enjoy the process of saying, how much have you improved? And then I ask this special question, when was the last time you felt that good? And this lady, when she was released yesterday, said she was 25 years younger functionally. Now, I don't know, but we can't turn back the time clock, but we can turn back the functional time clock. So what would it be like, Mark, if you and I could say we're 25 years younger, we could get out there with our grandkids and have fun at the beach?
Get out there and play. Now, while we've been having that conversation, we've been showing pictures of how bad it can get if you don't treat it, folks. And make no mistake here, you may not think that you're headed down this road, but you've got a cautionary note for anybody that's feeling any kind of pain or discomfort in their feet, even if they don't see these cosmetic problems yet.
These ugly feet that you're looking at, I don't want to gross you out here. What I'm trying to show you is this is what's going to happen in your life, and you can stop this. You can stop it right now. There is a free service here to establish that this is where you're heading and to stop that misalignment turning into those ugly feet, because that's what I get to see every single day.
Okay, again, folks, for the first 25 callers, if the line is busy, just keep calling. Absolutely free. Make an appointment. Make an appointment on behalf of somebody you love, somebody you care about, if they're not by the phone right now, and drive them down there and just say, hey, look, we're going to go take a look at this. It's not going to cost you anything. And at the very least, your feet will receive a nice warm massage from the laser. So you'll be a hero no matter how you do it.
Yep, and that's how you become a candidate. We'll know with those first 2 treatments that we can get you better.
All right, Dr. John Krage. The program is Happy Feet, and for more information, you go to san diego6.com and you click on San Diego Living.